So we're talking about YNW Melly and his declared mistrial. I listen to that nigga often. I listen to his old album, and I know you might say, "Oh, Lee, you ain't really like a YNW Melly fan because you just fucked up his name." I'm kind of drunk, so you have to. We're gonna chalk it up to that. But we're talking about YNW Melly and his declared mistrial. Now I haven't really been keeping in constant track of the trial. Yeah, appreciate it, Okami.
Let's see. I might fuck with this Oreo too. I'm actually a little scared of all of that.
With the 150 milligram? How many milligrams is it?
500.
Nigga, you should get the gummies that I got. That's 100.
I might like the whole thing though.
Yeah, no, don't. I'll eat some with you. We can split it.
But you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been eating it.
Oh, okay. How did it affect you?
I got high.
Okay.
Very high.
Oh, okay. More high than usual?
Not
the same?
A little more high than usual.
Okay.
Just slightly though.
Okay.
Something I can handle. It's not like I couldn't, you know what I'm saying?
Alright.
This is what's left of the the 100 milligram. Yep. This is what's left.
Okay. Like that's the last one.
Huh?
Like that's the last one?
No, there's one more in here.
Oh, okay.
But like we could split this too. Because there's 100 milligrams. This was bigger, obviously. Okay. Mac and me, I had some, he had some, we were splitting it off or whatever. But like, we can always do the... shit. Maybe we need like a knife or something.
I do have a knife.
Okay. Well, maybe.
Like
well,
that.
Yeah.
You, hope your hands clean, bro.
I think so. I mean, I haven't washed my hands since I left.
Oh Lord.
You want to take the bigger part?
I guess.
Because I think I feel like you could do it better.
Lord, keep me protected.
Yeah. All right, y'all. To this goddamn Maddie.
No, you ain't no button before you came here, did you?
No, I didn't eat no ass.
Okay, thank you.
I did not. I did not eat no ass. I did eat pussy a couple days ago though. Yeah. But that's a couple days ago.
Yeah.
All right. So talk about YNW Melly. Boom. So yeah, he has just got declared a mistrial, right? And I wasn't really keeping in contact with what's going on with the actual trial. I don't know. But what I do know is that from what I've seen and what I've heard, YNW Melly's lawyers went stupid. They went crazy. From what I could recollect, the defense, who is YNW Melly, went up, and I remember specifically him tripping up the ballistics specialist, who is a person who specializes in like the trajectory of bullets and where the fuck they unload and where they go and who fired what from what angle and all this shit. These niggas made a ballistics expert fuck up and tremble over his words, or even admit to the fact of saying, well, so like YNW Melly, right? His lawyer was like, okay, so you're saying that the bullet came from this direction and that YNW Melly more than likely might have done it. But did you ever consider whoop, 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 whoop? And then he was like, well, damn, you actually have a point. No, I didn't think of it that way. And bro, it was certain shit like that that made me be like, oh hell, like this nigga might actually get off for real. And from that little segment, I didn't watch the whole thing. I don't know what the fuck was happening throughout the entirety of the case. But it was just from that little segment where I'm thinking, okay, it's not like YNW Melly got like some public defenders that's walking in with their motherfucking suit and they, you know what I'm saying, like they fucking blazer half cocked and shit, got a stain on their white motherfucking, you feel me, white shirt, and you know what I'm saying, looking like the Drewski with his fuck, you know what I'm saying, like that lawyer, y'all seen this shit. It's not like he had no type of lawyers like that, that nigga had a legitimate team, a legitimate lawyer team, bro.
You think the label paid for that?
I mean, YNW Melly, he get streams and shit, he probably paid for it. I mean, maybe the label paid for it. I mean,
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, nah, it's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. But, no, that nigga legit, like, that nigga had legit lawyers for real. and was fighting them prosecutors on God. So when I seen that shit, I was just like, yo, this shit is actually fucking wild, bro. And so I looked at it, and let's actually look it up. Let's put up our YNW Melly judge declares mistrial. Just so I can show y'all what the situation is, we can go to the one that's for a minute. We gotta go.
Take my hands. Close your eyes. Now feel.
Off the top at 6, we begin with a stunning development in the double murder trial of YNW Melly.
After days of deliberation, the jury was deadlocked, leading the judge to declare a mistrial. Local officials Ojo was at the...
She bad.
She is cute. She pulling that eyebrow all the way up, though.
She cute as fuck. You think they slid on each other? You think they fuck?
Nah, I mean, I feel like this is crazy. Bro is clean, but his shit a little too tight. I feel like, damn, I'm really judging this man.
Go ahead. So go ahead and say you go the other way. Go ahead and say
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
Oh, okay, because you know the LGBTQIA plus community is watching.
No, and if he did, that's okay. I'm saying I think that he might be a little too. Oh, she got a ring on her finger. A little too.
They tend to take that off when they want to fuck.
You're right. A little too. Just not her vibe. You know what I'm saying?
What's her vibe based off of what the cock? Okay, you think because she got her eyebrow cocked that she got a different vibe?
She got a different vibe.
What's her vibe?
But I do think he probably tried to slide, and she was like,
hell nah.
Not hell no, but like, nah, it's not.
Could you explain what her vibe might be? I know we talk about this shit right now, but just real fast.
It's just not, bro. I don't know. It's one of them things like you could see and you could tell like, oh, she needs a certain type of approach, but from there you gotta assess what else.
To me, bro, she looked like she need a fucking 6-pack, big ass, swole ass nigga that just came out the penitentiary off a motherfucking double murder trial. That's what she looked like to me.
Really?
Yes. She don't look like a nigga. To me, bro, she don't look like she needs another sophisticated nigga. To me, she look like she need a convict.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
I would go that far.
No.
I think
she might for exploration, for fun, for fetishizing, for whatever, but not for real.
Nah, I think she need a nigga like YNW Melly.
That's crazy.
But I'm talking about, but she look like a nigga that she look like somebody that wants somebody swole.
If she wanted that, she probably wouldn't be married.
Huh?
She probably wouldn't be married if that's what she wanted.
Well, there are plenty of convicts be wifing up women like this.
Not the kind you talking about.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's keep going.
Courthouse of Fort Lauderdale with reaction. What happens next?
She is nice though.
She got like a sex appeal. You see the way she put her hand down like that? Like, bitch, you know I'm sexy.
YNW Melly.
I'm going to just declare mistrial.
After considering all the facts, jurors in YNW Melly's double murder trial unable to come up with a unanimous decision Saturday. On Friday, they asked for cell phone records and told the judge they were deadlocked. Melly's defense team thanking the jury for their efforts throughout the trial, but adding they were expecting a different result.
Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe. Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe. Just gotta let y'all niggas know that right now for all the YouTube viewers and shit.
We are somewhat disappointed that Melly is not walking out the door with us.
Melly, whose real name is Jamel Demons, is accused of murdering Christopher Thomas Jr. and Anthony Williams in October of 2018. Surveillance video shows the group leaving a Fort Lauderdale recording studio that night, and prosecutors say Melly shot and killed Williams and Thomas soon after.
Jamel Demons was sitting in the back seat of that Jeep, and he was the one that fired the fatal shots that killed Christopher Thomas and Anthony Williams.
Investigators believe Melly and another friend then drove the car to a secluded part of Miramar, where they are said to have staged a drive-by shooting to use as a cover story. But Melly's defense team has maintained there are major holes in the state's case, even bringing their own witness who said Melly learned about the murders at the same time as the rest of their friend group.
There's a lack of evidence, there is a conflict in the evidence, and the evidence itself, and the investigation itself stinks.
Woo!
And the jury did have a chance to decide on a
That motherfucker had some passion in his voice.
That nigga was a cartoon character. That sounded like a line from Family Guy. What the fuck?
That
you saw his face?
That nigga had some passion in his voice.
Is this a TV show?
Is that Peter Griffin? Are you asking that's Peter Griffin?
Yeah. At the same time as the rest of their friend group.
There's a lack of evidence.
What the fuck?
There is a conflict.
like that nigga. Hey, yo.
What the hell?
Oh, he sound like that nigga,
This
bro.
can't be real, bro.
Hey, yo, we live in a simulation. You know we live in a simulation.
You're right.
Oh, my God.
Stuff. And the investigation
This nigga did not
itself
say it stinks.
stinks.
Bro, if my lawyer say this investigation stinks, I'm like, yo, bro, you're supposed to be a professional.
He didn't say stinks. He said states.
Oh, states?
States.
That's
The
what he
investigation itself states. He didn't finish the.
Oh, I thought he said
didn't finish.
stinks.
Wait, let's run it back. Let's run it back.
State's case, even bringing their own witness who said Melly learned about the murders at the same time as the rest of their friend group.
There's a lack of evidence. There is a conflict in the evidence. And the evidence itself and the investigation itself stinks.
Oh, he said stinks. He said stinks. He definitely said stinks.
Bro, this can't be real, bro.
He definitely did say
There's
stinks.
no way this is real.
He for sure said stinks.
No way.
Bro.
This is not real.
That's crazy.
This is a sham.
This also,
gotta
why
be
is this
staged.
nigga reporting? Shouldn't he be in a fucking suit with a
For
blazer
real.
or something? This nigga look like they got somebody from like he look like a McDonald's worker. I ain't trying to say nothing, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You look like you just came. You feel like you employed from McDonald's, nigga, and they just said, "Hey, we need you to cover this story real fast." All right, nigga, I got you. Like this nigga don't look like. What is going on?
Dog. We in the end of times. they trying to pull a fast one.
Oh my God.
We really falling for it too.
Bro, what the hell is going on?
Even the shit with the book, when you showed me that, I was like, huh?
What book? What
the Evil Plans thing?
Oh yeah.
I was like, what? Why do you own that?
Yeah, bro.
What are you doing?
Bro.
This is insane, bro.
Bro, this shit is Bro, this shit is crazy.
I don't know what to believe.
Hey, yo.
Wow.
So yeah, man, that's the situation. Bro got declared a mistrial. Now it said, Okami said, bro, mad as fuck at the prosecutors because they shit at their jobs. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Because the prosecutors weren't doing shit. I'm telling you, bro, prosecutors weren't doing shit. They would come and they would say certain shit, and that would make you think, oh damn, like maybe this nigga actually did do it. But when Melly's lawyers got the fuck up there and said, hey, you got us fucked up, it's like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on. And if he did do it, then what the fuck? But if he really didn't do it, bro, they did a really good job of, like, reiterating that. You feel me? I'm always free Melly, because I really fuck with his music, and I need more Melly. You know what I'm saying? But I think that shit was fucking wild. I think that shit was crazy. But, what I was gonna say is that I don't really know the law like that, right? So when I saw that they declared it a mistrial, I said, oh, let's go, Melly coming home, let's get it, we out here, nigga, we popping bottles, we smoking weed, we drinking liquor, we going stupid. Fuck that shit, free Melly, we out here. And this is what my mind was thinking. But my friends that, you know, solidified in the criminal justice system, they said, okay, well, that doesn't mean that he's free. And I said, well, what do you mean by that? They said, usually, and more than likely, when we're talking about a murder trial, if it's declared as a mistrial, then that means that they have to go to trial again and get a different jury and come to a conclusion. And I said, oh, shit. Well, I didn't fucking know that. But there is also a possibility that they can dismiss the case and charges can be dropped and they can be like, well, nah, fuck this shit. It's a mistrial. Send Melly home. This shit is whatever. So there is a possibility that that happens. It's a very minimal and a very low chance that it happens, but there is a possibility that that does happen. I don't know if it will. If it does, free Melly. We need some new music. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, dog. Hopefully, you get another mistrial. And I don't think, I would assume that if you get another mistrial, nigga, they would have to throw the case out at that point because you done did this whole process over again and you still can't come up with shit. I would assume that it'd be raps and nigga Melly can come home. But I don't know. I don't know shit about the law. I'm a civilian. I don't know. I'm just assuming. So
I don't know either. It's a question for Janae.
Oh yeah, she'll probably know. She'll probably know for sure. Yeah. But I think overall though, man, it's definitely free Melly. I need to hear new music.
Free him if he's innocent.
Yeah, free him definitely.
If he's not innocent. If he did that, hey, bro.
You want him to stay in jail?
Yes. If he did that, yes.
Swole. How many niggas do you know that might be your favorite rappers or might be like somebody that you legitimately like fuck with? How do you know they ain't kill nobody?
I don't know. I hope they didn't, but I don't know.
So, but if they did, you would want them to be in jail and not give you no music either?
They should be punished.
What if Andre 3000 killed a gang of niggas?
He should be punished.
And he should not come out and make no type of music?
I mean, you can make music in jail. You can do anything, and you got phones in jail.
Niggas can't learn from their mistakes. Niggas
you should
can't
be punished.
Huh?
You can learn through punishment.
So jail for life is an adequate punishment?
Might not be life. I mean, it could be 30 years. I don't know. I don't make the system. I don't know.
There are plenty of rappers out there, Swole, that have
sure
killed
there are.
niggas.
I'm sure
And they are out making great music.
Well,
and if they were,
murder
if justice was served and they was inside of that prison cell for a long ass time, we would not get, probably won't get half of the shit that we got today.
So you think that their music is more important than these humans' lives that they have taken from their families?
Absolutely.
Damn. Someone.
Nah. No, they're not. They're definitely not. I see what you're saying. I get it. But what I'm saying is there are plenty of criminals out there that have gotten away with a lot of shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And, you know, just like Boosie said, what did Boosie say? Boosie said, well, if you did the crime and you got away with it, God wanted you to get away with it. Now, if you did the crime and you got caught, that's what God wanted you to do. It was in his intention for you to go to jail and go to prison and rot for the rest of your life, 30, 40, 50 years, whatever the situation or the consequence might be. That is what it is. But if you did the crime and you got away with it, that means God is giving you another chance at life. And for you to fix shit. And for you to make sure that things is right. Look at Boosie. He's back out. He was on trial. He had a death penalty. Nigga was on death row, I think. Or he was like associated with some shit like that. And he's out. These niggas making us laugh. He's on DJ Vlad interviews. He's on Breakfast Club. He's doing all the etceteras. He's giving us smiles. Nigga was at the BET Awards, hopping on the chairs and shit, doing crazy shit. Giving us great moments and great experiences.
I mean, maybe there's some validity to that. I don't know.
Free R. Kelly.
It's...
Free Harvey Weinstein.
What's the next topic?
Okay, all right.
But seriously,
we gotta take this stream to the next level. We gotta take this stream to the next level.
When niggas be saying that in rap, and niggas have like, we know you did that. That's what niggas be sounding like to me.
Yeah.
Free R. Kelly. Like, bro, you know he did that.
Yeah.
It's on camera.
Yeah.
Stop. We need to stop doing that. Like, that's not cool. You feel me? Like, we seen it on camera. He did that.
He did do that.
Like, stop.
He did do that.
Like, niggas gotta stop doing that. We